Okay, Dan Coffman, Sina V. This is a 10-5 race, and coincidentally, the player that beat Sina to put him on the one-loss side was Dan Coffman. Beat him 5-6.
Which table we getting?
My understanding is that Sina has been staying with Dan and Mary for the last 3 weeks. I think he can see the two, but not enough to make it. Nope. If he can... No, I don't think he can get the 2-ball solid. I was thinking if he could get the 2 solid, he could put the cue ball behind the 6, run the 2 up table, but he's not liking that either. That's not a bad shot. I mean, no disrespect to Dan at all, but Sina knows he doesn't have to put Dan in jail. Of course, he could just make the 9. That's something you got to be careful of. Pocket. Nope, didn't scratch. Well, he's got a 1-9 ride, but the 1-9 ride is not going to the pocket with the 7 there. He's going to play the 1-7. Miss it, and Sina's getting right down on it. Safe. He wasn't going to like that 3 ball if he'd have made it.
Second, first.
I don't see any shot that he's going to like on this 3. Does the 3 go by the 8?
Yes.
Well, he just has to get on it.
I don't understand.
He was trying to run into the 8? It's easy to let your guard down playing a player you don't think can get out.
Well, I found out Sina's been staying at Dan's house for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard.
And he's been to Dan's mom's house in San Diego, and they've stayed there.
Oh, okay.
So they're good friends. They're real good friends. So that Mary, Dan's wife, has Sina that picture of him down on a ball as her screensaver because it looks so fierce on her computer.
Nice.
So,
all right, every opportunity in the world to run out here.
I said that would just scare me if I looked at it and saw the fierceness in the eyes on a screensaver like that or a background.
Seven to the 8's not going to be that much of a challenge. There's
2 rails for you.
I know I'd want to go under the 9, but he's probably not going
That's
to.
what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
2 rails. That's the natural roll there, in my humble opinion.
I'm fading. Yeah, I'll just freebase sweeten roll.
Well, I'd go get the other stuff, but you don't like it.
Yeah. Hey, some of that stuff's legal here, but it's not going to keep me awake.
not that
Oh,
stuff.
sugar? No, I don't
No,
like sugar.
5-hour energy.
Oh, no, I don't need that. All that does is make me talk. Well, which wouldn't be bad. Should have known after I ate I'd get tired.
Mm-hmm. Need another shake.
Oh yeah, that's what I need. Broke dry, and Dan is not gonna like it. He's just sitting in the chair. All right, here we go. I'm wanting to push out. All right, let's see if we can. Okay, he pushed out. He kind of just moved the 6 out of the way to. I think Dan has a new approach at the table. It's I dare you to run out.
Sometimes that's not a bad approach. Just challenge the other player.
Yeah, but most of the time you're not challenging a 950 Fargo player.
Don't exaggerate. He's 716.
I've never exaggerated in my entire life.
Clearly.
Gets me a little jacked up. That was a nice shot.
Yes, it was.
Jacked up and all.
Mm-hmm. 4 balls on that end of the table. He almost has to try to draw into the 7.
I was wondering about
Or
that.
to try to hit the 4. He could just go forward and hit the 4. He's going to hit the inside of it. Oh, tried to there. He still hit it, but he wanted to hit it solid. If he hits the inside of it, it bounces up and the cue ball comes out. As it is, he can still make the 7, but he's got to hold the cue ball with a lot of left and hope he didn't get behind the 6.
Nice.
He
Took
hit
the
it great.
6 out of play.
He hit it great.
He's going to have to hit this one great, too.
This one he's going to have to show a little bit of draw, which I'm sure he can do. It's just he hasn't had to do a lot.
Easy. Bump it.
Wow, look at that.
Now, Dan probably won't have you anywhere. Well, almost anywhere. He could probably theoretically roll forward and bump the 5.
Well, he doesn't even have to do that. Well, I think if he does, he'll be all right.
You think? Yeah. He'd probably have it in the top left corner if he does. And he really has shape on the 6 from anywhere.
Six is on this side of the side pocket.
Yeah. Are you going around the pack here?
I think that's what he's doing. I don't think he's going to try to hold it.
It's so hard to tell because he pulls back like he's going to put something heavy on it. Well, I think he gets out here. I was going to say he's supposed to get out here. Really, from here on, he needs to get out from everywhere he has the opportunity. He's going to run too far. Yeah, just bump the 9.
No practicing, Chris.
Bad things could happen bumping the 9 here. They didn't. He's moved to the other side to break. He likes to move back and forth. Cue ball. Yeah, he lost his 1. Made a ball, so he's going to play safe.
This on my knee.
Yeah. I don't think he's trying to make the 1. I think he's trying to... Okay. I'm not sure if he got there. Well, I'm not sure now because he's standing in front of it. Yeah, he left Dan a 1-railer. Ooh, didn't even hit the 1-railer. All right, he's going to have to do something with this 8-9.
Fifth ball you made for him. This is so tough. I don't know how that goes.
Look out. Okay. That could have turned out a lot worse than it did. He's not trying to do anything with that 8-9 yet. He's going to have to do something with it. He's confidently making balls, so apparently he's got some idea. That was not it. I think he was trying to break it open right there. Yeah, he's going to leave an angle to come over and into it. He may still be okay, because Dan will have to figure it out now. But Dan knows how Sina was going to break it out. Boy, I don't like taking this shot on from here. He did not break it out. But now Sina's going to have to come up with a plan B to break these balls out. I'm not sure if he went far enough. Yeah, he doesn't look like he went far enough. Oof. Boy, he might have hit that ball perfect.
Wow.
That was a heck of a shot. Gotta get out here now. Oh, what was that?
I don't know, based on his vocal cues and body language, I don't think it was what he wanted.
You don't think? Yeah. Looks like we're having a little bit of a hiccup with the internet here, so I'm gonna reboot the stream. Not reboot the computer, just reset the stream out here after this game. Alright, if you're watching the stream, we will be right back. Sina's got his back to the wall now.
Yes, he does. Now he has to win 7-1.
And he played such a beautiful shot to get on that 8 ball.
He really did. I don't know what happened. I looked away for a moment from the 8 to the 9. He must have. Yeah, you can really see him shaking his head too. He doesn't know what happened either.
The edge of the one. Would you push out instead? Yeah, he's still unhappy.
He needs to get that one out of his head completely.
Yep, just gonna push out. Not sure what that push out. That looked like a frustration push out to me.
He's just challenging him, because even if he makes the 1, the 2's not going to be easy. Wow. And he's got a back cut on the 2 and trying to hold it for the 3.
Yeah, Dan makes a ball good. He doesn't have a big stroke, so he's not going to move Whitey around at will. But he can certainly make a ball. Overcut that ball. And how bad did he get a... he left him a window.
Keeping it home.
I'm not sure he loves that shot.
That was close. Being honest.
Okay. Again, he's in a position he should be out.
So the 7 is a little bit tougher than it. Could be tricky. He's got to get out past the 9 or stay under it. I'm sure he's going to get out past it, but still. See, he's got to get quite a ways past it, man. It's a good shot, but
Yeah, he got where he needed
between
to.
that 8 and 9, there was only about 7 and 8 inches there he had to get to. That's a pretty narrow.
Hey, I'm moving. Somebody else might go out and come like me. Then.
He ran
I've
a
already
little far
seasoned him. I
here.
just haven't eaten.
I liked that. I liked that shot a lot.
4-3.
Or in backgammon parlance, 6 away, 2 away. And if that were the case, Sina's throwing the cube at the beginning of every game.
Which I still think would be a fun tournament.
Yep.
You could make long races like a race to 11 and use the gambling cube.
Yeah, doubling cube.
Yeah, use a doubling cube like that. That would be really fun.
But you know, every time they get to the table, they're going to be throwing the cube.
Better player maybe,
Yeah.
but if the worst player is down, say 6-1, 6-2, and he doubles it, and the other player says, "No, I don't want to do it all this time," he might just give up the one game.
Yeah.
Whereas you can do it at any time. So if you have control of it, if you're the one breaking, you're the one with control.
That'd be brutal. Your opponent hooks himself and you jump up and say, let's double this. There he goes.
He missed one.
4 balls on the break.
But if it's early enough in the match, you might have to double that back and keep control. Because the other guy would have to really worry about playing for multiple games. I think it'd be fun.
Don't hit the 8. I mean, he's still going to make the 5, but there was no need to hit the 8 there. There was no need to even worry about hitting the 8.
You wouldn't have thought so, but clearly it was in the way.
Is he drawing this to the long rail?
Drawn into the rail back out for the 6.
I'm not sure he had to do that.
He's frustrated now.
Of course he is.
He's in a situation where, he had to win 7-1. He has to win 6-1 now. So he's worried that if he misses, he's going to lose, and that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Instead of worrying about winning one game. Doesn't matter how many, you just have to win the game you're playing. First and last, right?
Yeah. And I think he stumbles a little bit right before the finish line.
So I've been playing rotation, regular pool for about a year and a half.
Okay.
So he's still learning some of the intricacies. I mean, he has the skill from the snooker that he played so well, but he's still learning some of the intricacies of actual pocket pool, American pool, or however you want to call it.
Right.
And I think it makes a difference. So he's learning a lot of that. But, I understand he'll pretty much play anybody for the experience, though. He won't worry about, whether they're better or worse, or he just wants to play,
Well, and that's how he's going to learn.
Yeah.
Here, keep an eye on this. I'll be right back.
Let's see if Sina can break like he did a moment ago. Make the ball in good shape. That's all he needs to really do. Oh, he stuck the cue ball there. Stopped it dead. 2 and the 5 are a little bit tied up, but otherwise the rack looks all right. It's like he's sitting in a position that here where he makes the one, he's almost got to follow the cue ball 2 rails to be able to get to where he can hit the 2 from behind to make the 8 ball. Something like that. He's got enough room that he can either go to the rail first into the 2 and make the 5, or actually, which is what it looks like. And hope he gets clear. Ah, boy, English just really threw it into the 5 or 4 ball there. Just really threw it into the 4 ball there. We got really unfortunate. It's kind of what happens when you carry them to the rail like that. And they're off the rail, you just never really know how it's going to come off.
Ooh, good song. Who put him there?
He did. He did.
Oh.
He broke and left himself a rail first carom on the 5. And when he made it, nice, but he came off, he hit the 4 full and left him in a bad position. He just got unfortunate. He made a really nice shot, but he got unfortunate with the way the cue ball came off the rail the second time.
Jump.
I don't like this. Of course, where are you going to hit it either? It's hard to hit no matter what you do. He's leaving it long, too. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That could leave a big mark.
And unfortunately, he's kind of getting frustrated with himself, so it's making it harder and harder to win games.
Yeah. Dan's not necessarily out here.
You can see some of the experience. He's going to shoot the 2 and try to follow it for the 3 instead of just shooting in the corner and coming off the rail for the 3, which is a good shot, but I feel like he had more control the other way.
Yeah, well, he's got the angle he needs.
Well, he's got too much of Unless he straightens it, he's going to come on the short side of that 4-ball.
Right.
He hits it harder, it comes down farther. And last couple of games like he made the first couple of games. He was making those, long shots. Since we're shooting opposite handed, comes in handy because it's really not that hard of a long of a shot.
Yeah. Four ball's on the rails, so he's not drawing back up to shoot the 5 in the other corner, but it does go in the other corner. I don't know how he would get there. He's all right there. Side pocket. He'll have to stroke it a little bit. What's that 8 ball look like? Well, it looks like his back right now. All right, now let's look. It probably goes.
Getting down to the 6 is a little bit of a challenge because he's on the inside angle instead of, he's got that inside instead of outside angle. He just trusted he was going to make it.
And again, he's on the inside.
If he makes this, so it'll go 2 rails. It's just he's above the spot, so he's got to draw it instead of being able to just follow it.
Well, this shot has bit him a couple of times.
Not that time.
Okay, he hit it good there.
Yeah, and he's on the right angle even there too. So all you got to do is make it.
Just don't think about the 9 ball. If you think about the 9 ball, you'll hit the 9 ball. Oh. Okay, if you say so. What was that about opposite hand? You couldn't pay me to shoot that 9 ball with opposite hand.
He didn't have to worry about shape. Where on the other one he did.
Right.
And then he might have been frustrated and just didn't want to use the rake.
Well, I don't think you want to let frustration choose your shot for you this late in the tournament. All right, he needs 3 before Dan gets 2.
Dan's yawning. Dan's getting bored.
I don't know about bored.
Yeah, I know.
No,
But
he might like
he's
it.
out in the open. 1, 2, 4, 2, 5, 5 to the 6, 6 to the 7, 7 to the 9. He looks like he should have a game 8 right here.
If it were Vaughn, you just rake the balls.
That's a fact. The important ball in that rack was that one right there, the 1 ball.
Made it with authority. He's got to make sure he doesn't lose his 2 ball here.
Yeah, if he just shoots a cue ball with stop on the 2, it should stay pretty much in the center of the pocket.
Well, and he hit it hard enough that losing it to the left was okay.
Yeah, he should come up on the. He wants to come up on the top of the table for the
Right.
5.
I might even go all the way to the top and back.
And here, He can go behind the 7.
I might
Or
think
he can
about
just
bumping
draw
the
it.
7.
Yeah, or he can draw it, or he can run into it. Angle the other side of the 3, and that's pretty tough. I mean, he can, but he's got to miss the 6. And we've already seen he doesn't really like to juice up the ball, and the 6 is really big.
Yeah, it is.
Of course, he can play safe really easily.
Cue
here.
ball behind the 8.
Yep.
I don't think that's what he's shooting.
No, it isn't. 3 ball must go.
Why, yes. Yes, it does. Big bounce.
That's actually Well, then now what he does is he shoots the 4 into the... Well, I might try to draw and break those out and hold it
Yeah,
there.
I might too.
He's going to go around table.
Oh, it sounded like
He
he
didn't hit it.
miscued.
Yeah, he didn't hit it near hard enough.
That was not the time he needed to a miscue. Cue ball behind the 7-9, 5-up table.
Looks like he's trying to make it. Nope, it's not. He's not trying to make it. He's trying to break him up and leave it right there. Look at that.
Very nice
That's
shot.
called a safety, folks.
Yep.
That is called a safety.
Dan's not sure he even wants to get up there. Yep, that right there is a deserve to be on the hill safety. Uh-oh, internet's acting funky again. All right, he got his ball in hand.
Excuse all the noise. They're arguing over what sets they agreed to play to.
Right. And
On another
apparently
table.
they need a mediator on the other side of the room.
That's not part of my job description. Not tournament related.
Okay, well, internet cleared up a little bit, so maybe we don't have to worry about it. All right, this is going to put him on the hill.
It must have been the anger in the room. It was causing internet issues.
Maybe. Sina
We'll
on
see
the
if
hill.
we can close this out. Or if he lets it get to Hill Hill. With Dan breaking.
Last thing he wants is hill.
I know.
I don't think it gets to hill. I don't think Dan wanted to beat him, but I don't think he wants to beat him anymore. Made something else.
That's a nice break right there.
Yeah.
I think it's all out in the open from here.
Yeah, just avoid those balls in the middle of the table when you're coming around for the two.
He just needs two rails, yeah. It just goes really a little bit of right English, and it'll come right between the 3 and the 7. He doesn't want to use targets. He wants to use enough right English to really get it to go to the right, hit about the second diamond on the end rail. Like that. Right between them. Oh, harder.
He's fine, I think.
No.
No, he's not.
See, there's no downside to overhitting
Right.
that ball.
Right.
You have to hit that one hard enough to make sure that doesn't happen.
Is he just kicking behind it? He doesn't want to spin to make this,
Because he'll leave it there and make it hard for the 3.
or worse.
Yeah. I think he really needs to just elevate a little bit and jump the very edge of the 7
Yeah.
so he can draw the ball back. With a full cue, he doesn't have to use a jump cue. He's trying to decide if he can shoot from there or if he needs to draw it back or something.
I just think worse things can happen here, because you're going to have to let the cue ball roll. You're not thinning it, or you're not spinning it very much. Your cue ball is going to be rolling forward after it hits that 2.
Yeah, it's going to run out of room run out of backwards before it gets there, so it might run forward into
Into the pocket or onto the rail.
It could also catch at the last second because you're spinning it, because you're slow rolling it. He just played safe. Wasn't a very
Not
good
very
one.
well. All right, let's see if Dan can run 6 balls.
It's another close out the set shot.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure that's how he intended to get there, but he got there.
How else? He makes the ball. It's natural because he doesn't do a lot with the cue ball, but it's
No, he
natural to
doesn't.
go across to the 7 though.
I don't even think he goes across to the 7. I think he's just going to concentrate on cinching this ball.
Yeah, but I mean it's natural. Oh yeah, you're right. I was gonna say it's natural for it to do that though. But you're right. He doesn't really move the cue ball anywhere.
No. No, he wouldn't have liked that ball. You shoot that 7, you could.
Opposite
Oh,
handed.
what's he doing here?
He's gonna miss the 9.
Yeah, watch that 9 ball.
He hit it too hard. Look. Oh wow.
Okay.
I don't
Hold
like
your
it.
7.
I don't like that shot.
Yep. That's not just a get down and fire shot. You gotta hold that 7 ball.
I mean, he's got to get the cue ball to come back out also.
Bad things could happen here.
Yeah.
And they did not.
Well, still, he's got to hit it good.
No, I think he's fine. He thinks he's
He
fine.
should be, but he's got to hit it with inside English.
Yeah. Avoid that. Don't hit the rail at all. He did not. Danny
He's
said
hitting
you don't
good,
even
so-
need to shoot that.
So I don't want you to hang yourself.
Oops. All right, 10-3. Sina over Dan. Vilmus is putting his cue together, and we see Vilmus's cheering section has arrived.